Hey everybody, welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020, and we're at a beautifully redone El Monte airport. This is done by VTOL Aviation, and it is a fantastic upgrade to the default scenery. These guys are working on a bunch of different airports, and they'll be releasing them as they come. And it looks fantastic. El Monte was pretty broken, honestly. There was a lot of things missing, including this little. This is where the restaurant and terminal are, right here. So this looks layout-wise, it's identical to what El Monte is, with a little parking lot right there. The hangars are all correct and updated in their actual location. And we've got the little baby El Monte tower over there. It's just a little tiny guy. This camera doesn't move that fast, otherwise I'd zip over there, but we'll taxi by it, obviously. One of the features of this airport that I appreciate the most, maybe even more so than the tower, I think you guys could have left out the tower, VTOL, and I would have been happy with the inclusion of a fence. Every airport that I've ever been to has a fence, except for the ones in the simulator. So adding the fence on here breaks up the airport facilities or grounds with the scenery that it's trying to manage over here. And this is kind of an up close version, look at what the Flight Sim 2020 scenery is doing when you're close to it, and there's some glitchy stuff. These cars are glitchy. As you're flying over your ex-girlfriend's house trying to crash into it, this is what it looks like when you get close to it. It looks exactly like the building when you're at a couple thousand feet, but down close it doesn't look that great.
What are you doing out there,
So if you have an airport that's close to a residential area like this,
can I get you to leave my Delta airspace and practice with VORs?
you get someone's doing something they shouldn't be doing. You get close proximity to some of these graphical oddities, and there's no breaking it up. And it sounds like it might be kind of an insignificant thing, but having this fence here, to me, just kind of breaks up what's on the other side of that fence a little bit. And I really like that. It apparently, and this is way over my head, but these individual pieces of fencing are placed, and there's no way to, and you can kind of see how they're individually placed. Each one of these sections is hand dropped here. There's no draw a line all the way down where you want the fence to go and it'll populate it. Each one of these pieces of fencing is manually put in there. So this is a labor of love, adding a fence to an airport, and this is a smaller airport, so you can imagine if we had a fence around John Wayne or Long Beach or something that's got a massive footprint. So this is a huge upgrade to what the default scenery gave us. This is also the airport that had the little glitch in the airport, or on the runway. So it looks like it's been smoothed out. I don't see the little thing that flipped me over before, so that's good. But layout-wise, it looks awesome. We've got the tower, we've got the fence. I think the fence is actually only on the air side here, which is totally fine. And then we also have the El Monte written there on the ramp, which is awesome. Shouldn't barbed wire be going the other way? Oh, it is all around the airport? Okay. That's even better then. I would, for some, again, it's all attention to detail stuff, which you guys are awesome about and really pedantic. So I love that. Oh, now it's coming in. Yeah, so that's fantastic. I would even take a fence just closer to the actual runway, but yeah, this is awesome. Put fences in your friggin' airports. I don't get why these sims don't just default to that. So yeah, this is great. This is really great. Got a little citation there, a little Baron over here, or whatever that is. That might be a twin Bonanza. It looks kind of old. So this is awesome. If you're in El Monte's a very popular airport in SoCal. It's got cheap gas and a number of flight schools. So it's pretty busy, and I think this is awesome. If you're looking for a Delta airport to be based out of right now, Palomar, they've done Palomar and this airport, and those are two awesome options. So yeah, this is great. We'll see what it looks like from the air and how it feels landing and taking off when we've got an actual tower. And Monterey, that's right. Yeah, Palomar turned out really good too. Okay, so our taxi clearance is, we're assuming still valid. And this is the updated 152
approaching
model
runway 01, 19.
as well. So we'll see how this acts tonight throughout all of our flying. I've really liked this 152, so I'm excited to see the evolution of not only the airports but also the planes as they get better and better with community support. And oh yeah, look at that tower, looks great. It looks a lot more lived in. The fencing really makes a huge difference. The custom planes on the ramp look really good. This all looks great. Hangars look good over here. Yeah, see how that fencing just kind of creates a little visual barrier between the airport property and what's on the other side. It is huge for making it really feel like they're separate. You know, I don't know what the future of those graphical glitches are, you know, in terms of higher resolution closer to airports with the 3D objects and everything, but I'm hoping that there is an update for that. If there's not, though, fencing is going to do a lot to, you know, just create that visual barrier. What is it? Is it left or right traffic around here? It may not. Right traffic. Okay, so right traffic for 19. Actually glad I checked that. Okay. And then we're going to be 35.4. 35.4. El Monte Tower, good evening. Cessna 204 Lima Echo holding short runway 19. We're going to do one lap of the pattern and then depart to Flaybob.
That's 204 Lima Echo, El Monte Tower. Right close traffic approved. Or put the midfield right downwind runway 19. Cleared for takeoff. Wind variable at 5.
Right close traffic approved. We'll call you midfield to or 19. Clear for takeoff. Cessna 204 Lima Echo. No, I did not see the patch. I did not see any of the update notes yet. Get the strobe coming on there. Okay. So lights, camera, action. Cleared to the right. Clear to the left. Okay. And I love the sloping runway on this. It's a lot better than the perfectly flat X-plane ones. Still suffers from some odd undulations in certain airports and some creases that will send your plane flipping around. 55, rotate. Got some floating car action here. Oh, it looks so much better. Hawker driver, it's a very sultry voice, I agree. And there's 300 feet AGL, and we're already starting to look a little bit better. There's LA out in the distance. And we'll hit the downwind up here. Center. No, everything seems to be
caution, TFR ahead.
Seems to be working okay. Here's downwind. I'm just gonna assume that we're at 1,000-foot pattern altitude here. Yeah, that looks so much better and fuller than what we were dealing with. But look at the difference from even just 1,000 feet above the ground, how much different those houses look. It's really pretty crazy.
On the ground, Skyhawk, 503 November Mike.
A little bit past midfield there.
503 November Mike, LA ground.
Monte Tower, Cessna 204 Lima Echo, downwind 19er.
That's a 204 Lima Echo, runway 19er, clear touch and go, on the go, left turn to the east approved.
Clear touch and go, 19er, left turn approved, on the go, Cessna 204 Lima Echo. Feels weird saying Cessna, but I guess we've determined that that should be enough. Yeah, you guys did a great job on this. It is, and I mean this in the most positive way. It looks like you didn't do anything. And I hope you take that as a compliment. It looks like it should have looked, and therefore, like, you know, nothing was done custom. And it looks awesome.
Stay ground, Skyhawk, 503 November Mike.
Yeah. Scott, you're the man with that fence, dude. My fence guy. I love it. So on final here, coming over the river, that looks good. That river's going to be very dry 99% of the time, but that looks really, really cool. Got the compass rose over there too. We're just gonna be all over the numbers here. Can't see anything. That's so risky to do, but I love watching the wheels touch down from the outside.
1180 Limber.
Okay, there's full power.
Order 8 departure. Order 7 departure. Julian transition file. Maintain 8,000. Departure frequency 100.6.
So apparently the crease is still there.
United 1180 cleared to Phoenix, border 7, Julian departure, then as filed, maintain 8,000, 119.6, and the squawk is 6725.
United 1180 rebacker.
John Wayne Green, sorry, John Wayne clear delivery. This is Cessna 4419 Juliet. We're at transient with November IFR to Burbank.
I was actually gonna take off, but let's test that again.
Correction, 4419 Juliet, John Wayne clearance for the Burbank Airport, flighting 220.
I want to test that out again.
File, maintain 2,000, except 4,000, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 128.1, squawk 2507.
I broke Scott's airport.
All right, we're clear to the Burbank Airport on departure.
So that happened to me the last time we were here, and I don't see where it is.
I'm sorry, but we're to Cecile Beach for 419 Juliet.
419 Juliet, is that correct?
I don't see where that is.
Mother, say 16 Star Tango ready to...
That's your frequency again?
That's Cirrus 816 Charlie.
And by the way,
ready to taxi with Kilo at Hawthorne.
I'm sorry, verify the call sign on the ground at Hawthorne?
That's Cirrus 816 Charlie Tango.
816 Charlie Tango, hot on ground runway 25, taxi via Sierra Alpha.
This Sierra Alpha, that's a 256 Charlie Tango.
Monte Tower Cessna 204 Lima Echo. We're clear of 19er at Delta. Taxi back. We aborted that on the go takeoff.
Unfortunately, Roger. You were cleared for the touch and go, correct?
Yeah, affirmative. We were clear for the touch and go. We had an issue on the ground, so we had to abort that takeoff roll.
Unfortunately, Roger. I'm in our taxi via Alpha Bravo.
Alpha Bravo 19er Cessna 204 Lima Echo. Thanks. That just happened to you in the TBM. So there's something on that runway that is deadly. There's a deadly little hitch in there. So if I do a soft field, are those custom airport buildings or standard sim models? VTOL will have to answer that question. I believe that they're standard, right? Yeah, this is your El Monte VTOL. Yeah, last night I was not, or sorry, on Tuesday I was not. Tuesday was pre yours.
182 Delta Lima 2300.
Yeah.
The visual 25 possible.
So we'll do a soft. We'll get the first notch of flaps down, and we'll do a soft field here.
182 Delta Lima.
And check this out. Monte Tower Cessna 204 Lima Echo holding short 19er.
204 Lima Echo El Monte Tower runway 19 cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff 19er Cessna 204 Lima Echo. Yeah, there's definitely a little Microsoft glitch in there.
Tower Cessna 19er 86 Whiskey at 3,700, 10 miles east of the field, inbound for full stop.
Okay, so let's get a nice roll on and see. I'm gonna get the nose up here.
Number 1986 Whiskey San Luis Tower to straight in runway 29er cleared to land.
Straight in runway 29er cleared to land. 1986 Whiskey.
Oh, of course, it's already taken off. See if we can spot it. Yeah, I don't actually see anything. So that might be that might be a little bit on the hidden side there. Yeah. Okay. So we'll get that looked at, but the placement of everything is awesome. I mean that turns that airport into a hub for sure, because it's so much nicer to fly into an airport that looks more appropriate, you know. So great job, guys. Looks awesome.